Greetings of the day everyone and welcome to CG classes, an initiative by Cognitive Group. Today we are going to continue with our vocab and root word 101 series, and today we are going to start with the part 2 of it. That is, we are going to talk about doctors per se. So let's get started with that, shall we? Yeah. So before getting started with it, let's talk about our spoken English course. So we will start with what is included in that. In that, we teach phonetics, pronunciation of word, spoken skills, grammar, vocabulary and word recognition, writing skills, and oral expression of the languages. So now let's talk about me. So my name is Nikhil Budhia. I've done my bachelor in BSc and HNHA. I gave CAT this year and I scored 95 percentile. My verbal score was 96 and logical was 95. So now let's come to the topic and let's talk about doctors. So as we know that there are various doctors having different speciality and we call them by different names. From obstetrician to a dermatologist, they have different names. So we're going to talk about 10 particular specialist doctors and let's learn that. So the first one is internist, meaning a specialist who finds out what ails you through a series of examination. So they might do MRI or ask you to do X-ray, and through which they understand what ails you, what is the thing that is ailing you. The word internist comes from the root word internus, meaning a Latin word meaning inside. Now, the second word is gynecologist, a specialist who treats female reproductive organs. The word gynecologist comes from the root word gyne and logos, meaning science, meaning woman and science. The specialty is gynecology. Some other words that you can form from the root words are gynecological. The third word is obstetrician, meaning a specialist who delivers baby and take care of mother during and just after the pregnancy. The word obstetrician is formed from the root word obstetrix, a Latin word meaning midwife, and a suffix ician meaning expert. An example of another word that can be formed from the root words are obstetrics. The fourth word is pediatrician, a specialist who treats childhood maladies, as we must be having those childhood memory where you used to go to a doctor and used to treat us, and at the end we used to give a candy. So these are the doctors who treat us. The word is formed from three root words that are padios, that is a Greek word meaning child, atria, another Greek word meaning medical healing, and ician, that is an expert. The fourth word is dermatologist, who is a specialist of treating skin diseases. The word is formed from the root words derma, that is a Greek word meaning skin, and another Greek word logos, that means science. The speciality is known as dermatology, and some other words that can be formed from the root words are epidermis, taxidermist, hypodermic, and pachyderm. Your homework would be you can find the meaning of the words and you can mention that in the comment below. So the sixth word is ophthalmologist, a specialist who treats eye disorder. The root words are ophthalmos, that is a Greek word for eye, and logos, another Greek word for science. The specialty is ophthalmology. Some other words that can be formed from the root words are optician, optometrist, oculist, inoculate. You can also find the meanings of these words and can mention in the comment below. So the seventh word is orthopedist, a specialist who treats bones and skeletal system. The word orthopedist is formed from the two root words orthos, that is a Greek word for straight or correct, and padios, another word for child. The reason being this strange root is because orthopedists were in past, that in 18th and 19th century, were considered as a doctor who used to treat only childhood remedies, correcting the postures of children. So that's how the word came, and that's how the padios, that is a child word, is added to it. However, its meaning changed tremendously and now they have utmost importance because they look after the bones and everything. The eighth word is cardiologist, a specialist who treats heart and circulatory system disease. The word cardiologist is formed from two root words. One is cardia, a Greek word meaning heart, and another Greek word logos, that means science. The specialty is known as cardiology. Some other words that you can form from the root word are cardiac, cardiogram, and cardiograph. There's a very unique difference between the meaning of cardiogram and cardiograph, and I would like you to check it out. The ninth word is neurologist, a specialist who treats brain, spinal cord, and nervous system disorder. The word is formed from two root words. One is the Greek word neuron, meaning nerve, and the other one is another Greek word logos, meaning science. The specialty is neurology. Some other words that you can form from the root words are neurologist, neuralgia, neuritis, neurosis, and neurotic. The 10th and the last word is psychiatrist, specialist who attempts to treat medical and emotional disturbance. The word psychiatrist is formed from two Greek root words, psych, that means spirit, mind, or soul, and atria, that is another Greek word meaning medical healing. The specialty is psychiatria. There is a subtle difference between psychologists and psychiatrists that I would like to mention. So basically, psychologist is a therapist and psychiatrist is a person who has done his MBBS. So psychologist can't prescribe you medicine, but psychiatrists can. So this is a basic difference between psychologist and psychiatrist. Now let's revise the words that we have learned. So first was internist, second was gynecologist, third was obstetrician, fourth was pediatrician, fifth was dermatologist, sixth was ophthalmologist, seventh was orthopedist, eighth was cardiologist, ninth was neurologist, and 10th is psychiatrist. So now talking about our spoken English course, that as we have earlier discussed. So what is included in that? It has phonetics, pronunciation of words, spoken skills, grammar, vocabulary and word recognition, writing skills, oral expression of the language, and the fees is just 1000, includes both online and offline. Now let's talking about us. We provide tutoring to CBSE, ICSE, GSEB and IB students. We teach students from standard 4 student, where includes all core subjects. We teach students from biology and psychology students from 11th, 12th and bachelors. We also do spoken English classes. We also teach them students about Olympiads and other scholarship tests, because it looks good, to have medals in your resume, like how army people have like medals in like certain medals. So it feels good, you can get good scholarships, and even Ivy, if you're planning for some Ivy League colleges, these scholarship have some added benefits. So yeah, we prepare students for that. Talking about the curriculum, so every curriculum includes a CBSE, every different board has a study planner, and it is curated and planned according to the particular student's study method, study patterns, how they perceive and act with certain stimuli. So that's how the concerned faculty plans their whole year study planner. We also have chapter wise notes, so they don't have to refer to any other reference book. We provide them with that. There's also 50 must solve questions from every chapter, so that they don't have to ponder upon other sources, and it also has a basic revision. So doing that 50 must solve question would give them a complete revision, a holistic revision of the whole chapter. Then we have detailed explanation video, where particular topics explained in detail. We have weekly and surprise tests, and then after that detailed analysis, where the concerned faculty looks after their scores and tells them what is the basic the improvement that they could do, how they could write an answer, how they could present, what they need to learn, and how they need to because when we see the particular test, we understand that's how they need to learn, or this is their learning approach. So we help them with that. And the best part is the student ratio is really less, so even every student gets a chance to ask doubt, and there's a very interactive session. And now that you have known about us, so if you want to inquire or talk about any scholarships, you could message on this WhatsApp number, that is 701-6633-647. This is our address. We are located in Surat, though we also provide online classes, and if you have any doubt, you could message us on Instagram or our WhatsApp number. Our Telegram link is also shared there, where we share all our notes. Even the PPT PDF is also shared there, so if you want, you can join there. and thanking you. So if you like the video, do like, share, comment and subscribe, and most importantly, study and learn, because as much as you practice, your vocab would be better. So I would say, try making sentences on those words, or try some more words regarding the root. Use those root words to make new words. So that might help you, and you might, in a gradually over time your vocab would develop and you would gain the confidence. So yes, I would take your leave, and let's meet in the next section next week. Thank you.